I started 25 years ago in the gas lamp, and my conviction was always to empower people and not entitle people, and that's the same thing we're doing today. I mean, we're an empowerment program, so the money that's saved by not enabling people can be used for people who cannot work, who are trapped in mental illness or disability. 25 years later, we've got 14 programs in 7 different cities. Most people, know us with the Winter Shelter just because of the drama that it takes every year to site the Winter Shelter. Of all the programs that we have, it's the most fun that I have, and I think my staff has, because we actually get to, hang with the people on a daily basis that, we're charged to serve. If you guys remember the trials and tribulations trying to get in here this year, as opposed to the tent, all the politics involved in that. At the last minute, we got the thumbs up to do this warehouse facility here, and you can see, like I said, all of the outlines on the walls, all the buildings that were in here. This was a warehouse, and in 7 days we made it a home. We've got all the ladies up here. We've got about 60 ladies here. Got 180 men. It's a little bit more cozy. We had to put all the HVAC in and things like that. We had a flood the other night. We still count our blessings. It beats the bricks. It's pretty cool when we have, our biggest advocates are the San Diego Police Department. This is when the winter shelter's open, they actually have a place to take people. When the shelter's not open, all the rest of the facilities are full, and they have they're kind of on the treadmill of life like we are. We've had contracts with the city, working Parks and Recreation, Environmental Services, Miramar Landfill, for about 15 years. We cut all the fire lines all around San Diego. We're the first responders during the Cedar fire. Here's people who were homeless, clearing lots of people who had lost their homes in the fire, and then helping them rebuild those communities. We also do daily outreach all over downtown San Diego, all over San Diego County actually. Our outreach vans go into the canyons, the highways and byways, and just trying to establish relationships with people so they trust us enough to come in. When you hear the word homeless, you first think of bag lady, dumpster diver, panhandler, something. It's a negative. But you come down here and find there's just a bunch of sweet people down here.
Life before Alpha Project was lonely. I was miserable. I was either on the streets or in jail. I was drug addicted, running the streets with no direction before I found Alpha Project.
And that's when I asked a friend, or she just mentioned it to me, and
she said, you know what, I think you need to find this place and try it out.
That's where it started. The good part started.
Nobody wants to be on welfare, because it means you're going to be poor your whole life. But many times in those environments, they're multi-generational welfare recipients, people that don't think they have the value, their self-worth to do something better, and nobody's certainly going to give them an opportunity. And so they work this system. We're just saying, let's get up off your ass and let's go out and paint a fence. And we'll pay you more than minimum wage, and then maybe we'll have enough work tomorrow and go do the same thing. We transition over 800 people through here in 120 days into supportive housing, transitional housing, drug and alcohol treatment programs, permanent housing programs. Everybody's here for a reason. That's to get up out of here so you don't have to be here next year. We also understand that a lot of these people will be here as long as there is a winter shelter and or shelters, period. We've had 2 of our friends, our brothers, pass away this last week, one here. We want to remember them in our thoughts and our prayers today, okay? And it's a beautiful day outside, and we want to, our brothers are in a better place, amen? Amen. And, okay, I can't talk about it. Anyways. You guys enjoy and be blessed, and bless this day, okay? And bless this meal, amen? Amen. It's just about, like I said, giving people opportunities. You have to be willing, number one. You have to be willing to change. And then there has to be that opportunity for people to change. And that's all we're asking them to do. There's no free ride in life, and so you got to give to get.